Welcome, all fellow wannabes. Welcome to the show. You are listening or watching to the Wannabe Critic podcast. So today's news is revolving around Ratchet and Clank. We did get some news about Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. We did kind of learn more about this female Ratchet, you know what I mean, as we were calling her. Her name is Rivet. And Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is you know, it's looking to be a interdimensional, you know, really making like really good use of the next gen technology on the PS5. A trailer did drop today for Rivet as of, you know, April 26th. And I gotta say, it looked really impressive. Back a few weeks ago, whenever I thought, you know, the PlayStation Store was going to be closing down for PS3, I went ahead and picked up some old Ratchet and Clank games because I thought I wouldn't really have access to them anymore. And I thought physical copies might end up being, really expensive. So I decided to go ahead and pick some up. I'm not mad that the PS3 store, you know, is going to stay open. That's good news, I think. But it did get me interested in more Ratchet and Clank content. So it was really cool to see Rivet's trailer, and I gotta say, I had very little interest in this game. I mean, I was gonna play it, obviously, because it's an exclusive and everything, but I had very little interest before I actually, you know, watched the trailer and started seeing more of it. Then, more to my surprise, there was news that broke this morning. This is via Push Square, that we got some news this morning that dropped that we were going to get a new state of play, which is going to be, you know, kind of really featuring Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, as well as showcasing 2 new indie titles. It says it'll stream this Thursday at 2 p.m. Pacific time, and it will feature more than 15 minutes of gameplay from the upcoming PlayStation 5 exclusive platformer, in addition to updates on a pair of upcoming indie titles. So there you have it. I feel like we've been hearing about this game forever, and I'm finally ready to see more on it. You know, obviously we got that first bit of footage the first time it was announced. I know this game is going to be great, and Insomniac is just literally just a cut above the rest, honestly, in terms of development and, you know, creating family-friendly experiences that really anyone can enjoy. I think anyone, you know, even your hardcore gamers will enjoy Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. And honestly, the level of design, I mean, if you look at the trailer, it really looks like you're watching a movie, or that you're playing a movie, rather. And it's just really impressive to see the PlayStation 5 in full swing. I'm really excited to try it out, and I am definitely going to be giving, you know, a little bit of a reaction of sorts. I'm not really sure how I'm going to present that yet, but I'm going to be giving a reaction of sorts to the gameplay on Thursday. So, exciting stuff. I just want to say, too, like, be on the lookout for more solo content on this channel. Especially news. I'm trying to diversify. If you didn't catch my latest RuneScape video where I started playing RuneScape and I filmed it, definitely go give that a watch as well if you're into that type of thing. If you want to see a noob struggle, I think that's always a good time. But I'm going to start tackling, you know, more news topics just to try it out. Sometimes it can be really hard, you know, because you want to talk about something, but like there's just not really a ton of news to speak of. So looks like we're set up for a somewhat action-packed week, though, in terms of news, so keep your eyes on this space. But what do you think? Are you excited for Ratchet and Clank? You know, are you a big Ratchet and Clank fan? Let me know down in the comments below. I would definitely love to know what's your favorite Ratchet and Clank game, because I have them all now on my PS3, and I've been playing through them, so I want to know. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This video and podcast is brought to you today by patreon.com/wannabecritic, as well as Raise and Pop Cult USA. You can go peep down some links to go get some, you know, deals on some stuff, some good energy drinks, and some good, you know, some sweet merch, that whole thing. And before I go, check this out. Whatever possessed you to check out the podcast or the YouTube channel today, I just want to say thank you so much for doing so. If this is your first time here, I would appreciate it, you know, if you would consider subscribing. As you can tell, it's not just me here anymore. I mean, I do stuff by myself, but the podcast is going to reside here from now on, you know, in video form. So if you want to see more content, if you want to be notified, you know, every time we post something, whether it be a clip, a podcast, a review, an interview, whatever it may be, if it's gaming stuff, make sure you click that bell and hit the subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Thanks for sticking around, and thank you for preparing yourselves for a plethora of hot takes and potentially unpopular opinions. I'm Gabriel Fast. I will always be the Wannabe Critic.